So my name is Juana Luisa, and for those who don't know me, I'm a crafter. So today I'm gonna be working on my Ricoma EM1010. That's my new embroidery machine. I got the machine on Wednesday. I already did my training on Friday. So I did some projects with the instructor, but I've done nothing on my own. So today I'm going to do one on my own. I'm kind of scary, but I'm sure it's going to be okay. The training went smoothly, very easy going. For those who doesn't know me, I own a Brother SE1900. It's a single needle machine, which I love, and I'm going to continue to use. Eventually, it's going to make it down here to my craft room, which I'm getting ready to. It's not completely done. But I have my other machine on another room. So yeah, I think it's feeling lonely now because I'm spending more time here. So it's going to be coming down eventually here. So people, I'm going to be doing some samples today, and I'm going to be using some just fabric that I use so that I don't have to mess up with the real shirt. And I'm going to do some embroidery. So you're going to be seeing what I'm going to be doing in the machine, and just bear with me. I'm new at this machine, so it's going to be slow, but you know, we're going to make it, right? Yeah. So yeah. So thank you for coming back. For those who are new and have not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing to the Crafted Puerto Rican. And for those who are, like I said, back, thank you very much for your support. This blogger that I know, her name is Liz, and she has her own YouTube channel, and it's called Coffee Powered Home. And she had this shirt as a merch, and I really liked it a lot, so I got it. So for you who doesn't know her channel, please subscribe to her channel. And thank you, Liz, for making such an awesome shirt. I really like it, especially the long sleeve. Yeah, for this season. I'm gonna be using the largest hoop, which is let me see exactly, it's an 8.2 by 12.2, and that's what I'm using. And yeah, this design is, I think it's about 10 by 8 design. So I'm not using the mighty hoops, even though I did order a couple of them already, and I will show them to you later on in the video. I did not use it because I am new at this machine, and it's better just to go with the basic, like I mentioned in the video before, with the basic one that the machine came, just for the learning process. And maybe later on I will start using the mighty hoops. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead through the hooping right in the machine. Let me move the camera so you can see. Yeah, I already made the size of the arms larger to fit this hoop. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in through the hooping, okay? Yeah, let's get it in there. And it went in, okay? All right, so the colors that I'm gonna be using for that is red and white, and they're already in the machine. This is the screen of the machine. Okay, so let me see if I remember. So the first thing is the unlock, which is unlocked already right here. The next step is go to file, put the USB here. Okay, and now I need to choose file, and then this icon is gonna appear right here. So you're supposed to go ahead and choose the file that you want. So that you see how it appears the one that I want to do down here. I'm supposed to then pick this machine icon with a blue arrow to pass it to the machine. It's loading in it. So it's already loaded. Now after that I have to push this machine, this icon machine, to tell the machine to put it in their memory to save it. So it's saved. Okay. And then I'm gonna choose it. It's right here. Right here. And then I'm gonna push OK. So now it's in the machine right there. Okay, so this is upside down. So I'm gonna go to design set, and then I'm gonna choose to turn it around, and then I choose this icon right here. That means just it's gonna turn it around. I'm gonna make it closer so you can see this one. I'm gonna click this, and then I'm gonna choose which one I want. If it's like that, I want it this way. So then I'm gonna put okay here. Perfect. Okay. It's just trying. It's a trying process. So this is the way I want it. Okay. So I'm gonna press OK, and then I'm gonna go escape because I want to go to the next page, which is choosing the hoop. Okay. And also you can choose the speed since I'm in this page already. So and I'm gonna go ahead and leave it in 800. This machine can go all the way up to 1000, but since I'm learning and I'm starting, I mean, usually the average is 800 or 850. The instructor said you can go to 1000 if you're really in a hurry, but she doesn't advise to go to all the way up to 1000. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it for 800 for now. I'm gonna go back to design space to choose the hoop. This is this icon right here. It's for the hoop. And okay. So I already chose the hoop. I already chose the speed, and the machine, when I chose the hoop, it adjusted to the middle. If you can see right here, I marked the middle right here. I'm gonna do escape. I'm gonna do escape to go to the original page because then it shows that this machine always start in middle number 5 for the middle. So the next step that I'm gonna do is to trace. I'm gonna trace to make sure that it's in the area that I want to work on and that it's not gonna be hitting the hoop. It should not, because it's the hoop that comes with the machine. But one thing that the instructor told us to do always was to trace, trace, and trace. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the tracing, and this is the icon. You push that for tracing, and then you're gonna be using needle number 1. So I'm gonna go ahead up here to the needle, and I'm gonna choose 1 for tracing. Okay, and it's right spot on place right there. And then I'm gonna escape that, and then I'm gonna go to the trace mode. And then it says enter embroidery status, meaning that if I want to do that, it has to be on the embroidery status. And the embroidery status, always what it means is going to lock the machine for embroidering. So I'm going to go ahead and say okay. I'm going to go ahead and do it again for you guys to see, since it went fast. And I'm going to go tracing again. For tracing right here, I'm going to do it again for you guys. You see how the needle's clearing? It looks like it's in the place that I want it to be. Oh, it's a little bit too low for my comfort. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you why I say it's too low. I'm gonna put the needle down with my finger and do it again. I'm gonna show you this. It clears in here, but if you see down here, you see how low it is? These arrows right here, where you choose to go up and down on side to side. In this case, I'm gonna go up a little bit. Okay, just to be in the safe side, a little bit more. Let me go. No, that's too much. All right, so let's cut this trace again, just to make sure, because I don't want to mess up. Right here. I'm gonna put you up here so you can see what I'm doing. That's a better shot. And this is one thing we're gonna be doing over and over and over, is tracing, 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 because you want to make sure that you're not gonna hit the spoon, especially when we are newbies on this machine. It's good to trace again. This sun is only 2 colors, white and red. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the colors right here. And in this page, It has the color sequence that you choose. Also, it has icon which you push, and this gives you the different ways that you can embroider. The AA means that it's going to embroider right through it with no stops whatsoever. And in this case, because I don't have any appliques, I'm going to leave it on AA, but then you can have it in AM. AM means that it's going to stop each color each time for changing of either color thread, which in this case it doesn't apply because I only have 2 colors, but also for appliques. If you want to change to appliques, it will stop in the color for you to position the applique on the hoop, and then you go ahead and you can restart again. But in this case, I'm gonna leave it. In this one, it's completely manual. I mean, everything manual, one step by one step by one step, and I don't see any use for this in my case, but people just do it manual. I don't know if it applies to other kind of crafting when it comes maybe to quilting. I don't know what it's used for. But in my case, I'm going to leave it in AA because I don't have any appliques. All right. So now I'm going to choose the color. Like I said, the only colors that I have to choose is the white. In this case, I'm going to move the camera up so that you can see. So in this case, the green is number 1. So the white is number 2. So I'm going to go ahead and choose number 2 for the first one here. I'm going to choose number 2. And then the next one is red. And the red happens to be in position number 10. And I'm going to use number 10. That's it. So I chose already my colors. I chose already the number 2, which is the white, and number 10, which is the red. Then I'm going to go ahead and do OK. And then lock the machine once I chose the color. I think that's all I have to do right now, because I've done everything already. I have the speed, I have the colors. I put on the lighting so that you can have. So, people, this is the time of truth. Start the green button, and let's see what happens. You can see the path that the embroidery is taking in yellow right here. I'm going to repeat the same thing on a hoodie, but I'm going to show you the end result the way I did it on the black hoodie. This is the way it looks. It looks amazing. The embroidery. I hope you can notice the white. So let me take you here. We're going to take it off the hook. So this is the design, finished design. It is unbelievably nice. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's amazing. Beautiful. This is the hoodie I'm going to be using. to do the design. It's black. So I will show you at the end how it looks, all right? But I'm not gonna bring you through it so that you don't have to waste time watching me doing the same thing all over again, all right? So I already put the bottom part of the hoop on the sweatshirt, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put the hoop in there to hoop it. I already measure on the sides. If you notice, I put my 3 fingers here, but the design is gonna start someplace in here. So I'm actually gonna put it a little bit higher because by the time the design starts, it's gonna be here. The design will start around here. So it needs to be a little bit higher. Otherwise, it's gonna be too low on the sweatshirt. I ironed the hoodie to get me a center, which is, you don't see it because it's black, but it's there somewhere. Yeah, but it's difficult. I can see it, but I doubt that you'll be able to see it. The hoop has a mark, a middle mark in here, and that's how I'm gonna know if I'm okay or not. It went in. It's hooked in already. Okay, so I placed the hoodie already in here. I was clearing everything out. If you notice, the hole in here is clearing up the way, the hole back there. There's no fabric down there. It's clearing everything. So down here is clear. I'm gonna show you the end product. Okay, see ya. This is the final design on the hoodie. We're gonna go ahead and take it off the hook and see how it looks. For my first project in that machine, I think it's good. I like it a lot. I was very nervous throughout, even though I did a sample. So yeah, but at the end, you know, I was a little bit more relaxed. I was watching it all the time. It'll be my first time, so yeah, I think it came out good. About the hoop back here. I like it. I love it. So what do you think? This is how it fits. I love it. It's very comfortable. It's a nice size. Like I said, I think I did this about 10.5 wide by 8 height. With 4 fingers down, so it's perfect. Yeah. So thank you very much for your attention. Don't forget to push the notification bell. That will give you notification on my future videos. And yes, thank you very much. I will see you later. Hasta luego.